Python loops. When we create a program, some statements might need to be repeated to achieve the desired output. Such statements which repeat a set of instructions are known as iterative or looping statements in Python. Python has two kinds of looping statements, for and while loop statements. For statement. The for statement executes any statement till a specific number of times. Syntax of for statement. For variable in iterator. Statements. For each item in sequence. Last item reached. False. Body of for. True. Exit loop. Program 1. To print all the months of a year. Code. Output. Range function. Range function is an inbuilt function of Python. This function generates a sequenced list. The sequence is a succession of values based on the instructions. Syntax for range function. Range n. It generates a list of whole numbers from 0 till n1. Range start stop. It generates a list of whole numbers according to the specified start and end points. Range start stop step size. The default value of step size is 1, which means each successive number in the list will skip the step size of one number. We can specify the values according to our requirement. Program 2. To print a pattern. Code. Output. Program 3. To print any 6 alphabets entered by the user in 8 lines. Code. Output. Program 4. To print the multiplication table of a number entered by the user. Code. Output. While statement. The while statement executes a set of statements repeatedly, only until the logical expression evaluates to true. Once the expression turns out to be false, the loop stops. Syntax of while statement. While test expression. Statements. Program 5. To print the value of a until it is less than 40. Code. Output. Infinite loop. If the loop condition never turns out to be false, then the loop does not terminate. It runs indefinitely, creating an infinite loop. Code. Output. Notice the number of lines in the output. The program will keep running as an infinite loop. We can simply click on the close button of the program window, or we can press the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+C. This will stop running any program in Python. Jump statements. The statements which enable us to exit a loop, start the next iteration of a loop, or transfer program control to a specified location in a program are known as jump statements. In Python, there are two types of jump statements. Break statements. The break statement enables us to quickly exit from a loop and switch to the next statement. This statement can only exit out of one loop. Syntax. Hush loop statement. Break. Program 6. To demonstrate the use of the break statement. Code. Output. Continue statement. We use the continue statement to skip the execution of the current iteration and jump to the beginning of the loop for the next iteration. Syntax: hash loop statements. Continue. Hash code to be skipped. Program 7 to demonstrate the use of the continue statement. Code. Output: